Hey, good morning, friends. This is Jason with Lloyd Land Surveying. Had a situation on both of my jobs yesterday that I wanted to share with you a little bit about. On the first job I went and found some old survey pins that were good from another surveyor, and the property line was running about 12 foot inside a new metal home that the landowner had put up, because they had assumed that the fences were on the lines and they didn't get a survey done. And so my client had hired me to do a survey before he got in there to build his home, and his line is over inside the neighbor's house because the neighbor did not get a survey. And another thing, and so the other job that I went on was there at Worcester, and when I got over to it, we were following some boundary lines, and we were finding a previous surveyor's markings and monuments and matching them really good. And when we got down to one part of the property, it jogged over to the east and it went across the fence into the neighbor's yard, even though, and it was just because the fences were not on the line again. And I was visiting with the neighbor, let him know what I was doing and why I was over there around this place and that kind of thing. And, he just told me, hey, whenever I moved in here, they told me that my property went over to that fence. And I asked him, I was like, well, who is they? And he was like, well, this, that, and that. And he couldn't even remember who they was. But, I just encouraged him, whenever you do something with property, just get a survey done, because it kind of brings to light any issues that may be there that are unknown. Because to assume that a fence is a deed line is taking a bunch of risk. It's assuming some risk whenever you're putting a lot of money into the property itself and then improvements and that kind of thing. So a good boundary survey is going to can save you a lot of money in the long run, because I don't know what the first job I went to, I don't know what they're going to get into about resolving this, but this is a brand new, under construction, nice metal home. The septic is completely over on the property, on my client's property, and so there's going to be something's going to have to happen. But if they would have just spent a little bit of money on a survey, then all of that would have been alleviated. So my point is don't make assumptions, and don't let a realtor say, well, the line is here and the line is there. Most of the realtors I know don't even say that they may say, well, we think that that's the case. And don't let the previous homeowners, they may, if they can provide a survey that they've had done, then that would be good, but they can't just assume the same thing, so spend a little money, get some survey, because really what surveyors provide is not a piece of paper, it's not a document. We provide you with some peace of mind. That's really what we're selling. Our product is peace of mind, that when you acquire title to a property, that you can use it and enjoy it because you know where your boundaries are. So anyway, call and ask us, and we'll get you a free estimate and get out there and try to get you taken care of. All right, thank you. God bless.